That's pretty cool.
Stay in your lane.
I am in my lane. You're not in your lane.
Yeah, I rode this part back after the... Whoa, man, whoa. I rode this... That's dangerous right there. You remember when I was a kid? That's dangerous.
This is not dangerous. Oh, you want to play that game?
Oh, no,
you want to play that game? I'll play that game.
You messed me up. Oh, it's a dead end.
Them brakes. I was like, oh, I hope these brakes work. I thought this looped around. I was hauling.
Yeah, you probably got those brakes broken.
Oh, I'm telling you, they're probably a different color now.
We're here at the O.C.C. trails in Russellville, Arkansas, and you guys have already seen the initial impressions of the Mongoose Malus. Now today we're going to do the real-time review out on this trailhead. It's a pretty simple trail, easy. There's like a little bit of climbing, a little bit of downhill, no jumps or nothing like that. And I think that's what this bike is suited for. Mongoose Malus. Tire pressure is around 15 pounds. So I'm hoping we're just gonna roll over all of the roots and everything this trail's got. This is gonna be pretty fun. Never ridden a fat tire bike before. Without further ado, let's go ahead and hit the trails. Real-time review, Mongoose Malus. Here we go, Mongoose Malus fat tire bike. Real-time review. Here we go here. Oh gosh. Maybe it's still a little bit high in the pressure department, but I will have to get used to it. First time on a fat tire bike. God, it feels weird because the tires are so big. Ugh. Oh man, you can definitely feel the weight with this bike. Oh. Uh-oh. That derailleur's already jumping a little bit. Trying to switch gears on me. I think we're able to stay into the highest gear though. Man, yeah, so far the riding position is really comfortable. I might need to adjust my bars a little bit more. I think that rise is kind of working against itself, but the width isn't bad. I forget on the millimeters how wide they were, but it's not bad. And I know a lot of the times I knock the twist shifters and this whole budget series bikes that we normally do, and the twist shifter is really not, it's not terrible. I just accidentally shifted while I'm talking about it. I was the first on that. It's not terrible, and it's really comfortable in the hand. A lot of the times they kind of get on your nerves because the uncomfortableness of them. A little bit of chain slap there. They get on your nerves because the uncomfortableness of them, and you're accidentally shifting constantly. I've only accidentally shifted once so far, and not the worst. Golly, this bike is a monster. It just wants to roll over everything. Most of the time you want to avoid pointy rocks and little rock gardens like this, right? Or you want to go really slow over it. And this bike just wants to excel in that department and just roll and run everything over. I'm digging it. So not used to a massive fat tire like this. It's a lot of fun. The looks that this bike gets, everybody points it out. Here's a big root here. Oh yeah. Rolls right over it. I think the brakes definitely will be needing an upgrade soon. We have been talking about possibly putting some 4-piston brakes on there because this bike is so heavy. And these brakes are pretty bad. And the bike is new, but I don't think it's a wear issue. I don't think, you know, a lot of time you have to kind of brake your pads and your rotors them. And on this bike, I don't think there's ever going to be a true wear in. They're just, the bike's really heavy, and the rotors, although they're 160 millimeters, with the rectangular pads like we had talked about in the initial review, they definitely need to be upgraded. They're pretty bad, but they're just screeching. Man, the tires, the Chow Young or Chow Yu, whatever kind of tires these are, not bad in the gripping department. I took that turn pretty sharp right now and leaned into it. Yeah, pretty confident taking it. That's nice. Beautiful views out here at the O.C.C trails. This is a perfect trail to take your family on. Nothing crazy, and it's pretty open as far as where you can see, you know, so if you got little ones, it probably wouldn't be that bad of a trail. All right, I'm gonna air down a little bit. It's still jumping all over the place, so I'm gonna air it down a little bit more. I really want to take full advantage of the pressure here and use this bike for what it's supposed to be used for. I'm gonna see how it is with a little bit less air in it now. See if we can really help absorb. So much better in the back already. Wow, really smooths up the ride with that change up of some air pressure. I don't know what I'm at right now, but it's definitely a lot better with this bike. Oh, God, see what I said about the roots? Just full of roots, this trail system. That tourney, that Shimano tourney back there is definitely putting in some work, and it's doing a good job. Doing a really good job. I'm surprised. As bouncy as this trail is, I kept expecting it to jump gears, but no, it's staying where it needs to stay. This bike is definitely impressive. $329 to have this cool looking of a bike, and we'll see as far as the upgrades and all that go how I like those, but to have a bike that's just meaty looking and mean for that price range, I'm digging it. I'd pay for it again, just because how cool the thing is, you know, and everything it comes with, all the little attention to details like the rims and the internally routed shifter cable. This is the kind of bike that when you're on it, you just want to kind of plow through things. You know, you might want to take a little detour. That's what I think of this bike being. Let's see if we can just kind of cut through somewhere. See, like this is what I want to do with the bike. Especially when I'm going to my fishing spots, I just want to be able to take a little detour and be like, hold up, I saw some fish jumping, and be able to do this. And that's what these big old fat tires are great for. Making so much contact with the ground, hopefully keeping me away from the poison ivy and poison oak. Look at this thing, man. That's what this bike is all about, some bashery. Oh, it's gonna be nice. Oh yeah. Look at this limb. Look at it, look at this. Bam. Oh yeah. Woo! You like that? This thing's sweet, man. Let's start heading back. When we get back to the truck, we're going to talk about a little bit more. Oh, Mongoose Malus. I'm digging it. Oh, that road was nice. Back to this. The road's nice and smooth, man. Hey, there he is. Oh, what's up?
What's happening?
Oh, nothing much. The Malus. I was really entertained. I love the entire ride. It's nice to ride a bike that shifts really well, and the group set works well with each other. Really smooth ride. Well, I think the only gripe I'd say I would have with the Malus is not letting enough pressure out. You know, we let some more pressure out up there. Man, I had to let even more pressure out. I don't know what it's at, but I finally got it to a point where it was absorbing stuff. I was bouncing all over the place on that trail, but then again, it's just tire pressure, you know. As far as the mechanics and everything go on the bike, everything's pretty solid. The drivetrain's great.
Or train.
Yeah, or drivetrain. I took it through some woods and just got kind of nasty with it. I hope I don't get any flats. The only thing besides the tires, I would say, are the brakes. The brakes definitely need some hydraulic strong brakes. These brakes are terrible. You know, I couldn't see going any faster on trails. I tried to kind of get up to speed a little bit a couple of times, and I really didn't want to go over the top, and I didn't, and luckily I didn't, because these brakes are just really bad. I've got to pretty much, you know, go all the way and limit them out before it really starts slowing down. Kind of loud. We'll be doing the fork, stem, bars, and the Geo handguards on it, making it basher bike. Got to take it through the woods. It was a lot of fun. But this bike is pretty awesome. $329. I would definitely purchase it again. But man, the grips, everything was really comfortable, and it felt like the twist shifter didn't get in my way. So this is, I think, the first bike yet, or so far, that will probably be sticking with the twist shifter. But really comfortable riding position on the Mongoose Malus. Definitely a recommended bike, and I'm just so glad that we got it. I can't wait to do some more stuff with it. So be on the lookout. If you guys have not subscribed yet, please subscribe, turn the notifications on so you can see this bike and all of our other bikes in the upcoming videos. Of course, you know, budget stuff, that's what we like. That's what we're going to be trying to stick with. But man, that was another Wolf Tick video. We appreciate you guys watching. And please go down to the description, check out that Buy Us a Cup of Coffee link if you would like to support our channel. It really helps us out, and it helps us justify these bike builds. But thanks for watching, guys.